Well, good morning, everybody. It's Mitch. Just a quick little observational video today. As I was looking through my YouTube feed this morning, I saw a number of videos about carnivore snacks. And the idea that immediately hit my mind was what are the best carnivore snacks? And it reminded me of a video that I watched from Nina Teicholz, who, if you don't know who she is, you should find out. She's a journalist turned nutritional science researcher, right up there with Gary Taub. And she has debunked just about all of the phony studies and propaganda that have screwed us up so badly, and it's well worth watching. But she did a video, and this had me rolling on the floor laughing. She stood up in front of one of these low-carb conferences, either low-carb Denver or somewhere in Australia. I don't remember where it was. And she had a PowerPoint presentation up there, and her speech was entitled something like, "What are the benefits of a vegan diet?" And the speech was scheduled to last for, 45 minutes. So everybody sat down in the audience, and she got up, and the first words out of her mouth were, and as she changed the slide, the word "none" came up on it, period. And she said, "I guess this is going to be a short speech." And I thought that was incredibly clever. And that's the thought that hit my mind when I see the phrase carnivore snack. And I say to myself, that's an oxymoron. Now, I'm pretty sure that all of you know what the term oxymoron means, but it means, in case you're not clear, two words that when put side by side can't possibly make any logical sense. Some famous examples of oxymorons are jumbo shrimp, military intelligence. You get the drift. I put carnivore snacks right in there. When you're a carnivore, there's no such thing as a snack. You don't snack. You eat meals. And after you've eaten a meal, you know you've eaten enough because you're satisfied. There are things like bridges where you can maybe take a sip of water or a cup of coffee if you like that or something with no calories in it. But the one thing you don't want to do, there's two things you don't want to do. Number one, you don't want to interrupt the digestive cycle once it's started. And an analogy to that is like doing a little wash in your washing machine. You feed your washing machine, you give it the detergent, the water, and the clothes, and you start the cycle. And it goes through all kinds of gyrations and processes of rinsing and re-washing and rinsing again, and going through a bleaching cycle, and doing all that. And if you interrupt that cycle anywhere in between, you'll screw it up. And if you throw some clothes into that cycle halfway through it, they're just not going to get clean because they missed the first half of the cycle. When we eat, after having not eaten for a few hours, 2-3 hours, a cascade of events starts happening in your body to process the food you've eaten through the mouth, through the stomach, through the small intestine, and then if there's anything left, into the large intestine. And this cycle depends on things like your stomach pH. And to add more food into that mix after it's halfway digested already is only going to end up with undigested food that didn't spend enough time in the washing machine. You should not eat anything after a meal until your digestive cycle is finished. And you shouldn't really want to. So any eating that you do that we consider snacking is not eating because of hunger. It's eating because of emotional means, boredom, things like that. And it's something that when you become fully adapted as a carnivore, it'll never cross your mind to have a snack. The second reason you don't have a snack is that every time that you eat, it should be a meal. You should eat enough food until your hunger is turned off. A snack kind of connotates a small amount of food to hold you over. That doesn't, because the minute that small amount of snack hits your mouth, this whole cascade of digestive events is going to start again. And it works the most efficiently and gets you the most nutrition out of what you're eating when it has a chance to be left alone and complete the entire cycle. I've been doing this for a year and 3 months, and in that time I have not taken one bite of any food between the 2 meals that I eat a day. Never felt the need. I did at the beginning a little, but there's no need for that. So instead of spending all your time and energy trying to replace the snacking habit that you got from being a sugar eater all your life with a snacking habit while you're on carnivore, enjoy the benefits of being a carnivore. Enjoy the fact that the snacking is not really done out of any need for additional nutrition because you're still working on a meal you just ate. Forget about snacking. Put it on your list of things that you just don't do anymore. And you'll find that changes will accelerate in your adaptation to a carnivore lifestyle, and the changes to your mental state, to your health, and most of all, the urges to eat when it's really not appropriate will go away that much faster. You got to give this a chance to work. So to everybody who puts out these carnivore snack videos, we need to have a talk. That's my opinion. And with that, take the rest of the day off and eat meat.